This week we're starting the second Sefer, the second book of the 5 books of the Torah, Chumash Shemot, which literal translation of the word Shemot, and it is the Parsha of Shemot, is names. At the same time, the book is also called, as Maimonides calls it, Sefer HaGeula, the book of the redemption, and as translated in English or whichever language, Exodus, the going out of exile. So actually our sages are telling us that the reason the Torah again recites here and repeats the names of the tribes, even though we know who they are from the previous portions of the previous book, and we didn't forget the name of the 12 tribes, Reuven, Shimon, etc. At the same time, the Torah repeats it. Why? Al Shem Geulat Yisrael Nizkeru Kan, because they are being redeemed. Because they're going out, that's why they are of Egypt, of exile, that's why their name is mentioned here. So the Rebbe is asking a question. The beginning of this Parsha is not talking about redemption. On the contrary, it's the start of the Golus, of the exile, of the slavery in Egypt. The end of this Parsha also deals with the slavery and how the slavery became more tense and more challenging and more difficult, to the extent that Moshe Rabbeinu came asking to Hashem, why are things going backwards and not moving forward? And nonetheless, this book is called Sefer HaGeula, the book of Exodus. And nonetheless, right at the beginning, the names of the tribes are being mentioned, one by one, because of Geulat Israel. How come? And the Rebbe says, because all challenges and bumps on the way are all leading to Geula, are all leading to redemption. That's how we need to start our day. That's how we need to channel and guide our lives in general and every day. We wake up in the morning, we might face challenges during the day. There might be some obstacles during the day. At the same time, those obstacles will ultimately lead to the final redemption, because the redemption is eternal and everlasting, while the challenges are temporary. Tremendous lesson on an individual level, a tremendous lesson on a global level. We do live in crazy times where we don't understand and we are confused between what is right and what is wrong, what is darkness and what is light, what is peace and what is dangerous, on and on and on. At the same time, we need to look forward to the future, to the ultimate redemption, and deal with the current in the best way possible. And ultimately, the Rebbe is teaching us a lesson that the whole time, our job is to try to bypass the challenges and the dark moments and the obstacles along the way, but we need to jump in Sefer HaGeula right away. We need to do everything in our power, arguing with Hashem, arguing with ourselves, doing the right decisions, being active in making the redemption happen, and not being active in delaying the redemption and the light and the peace and the godliness in the world. May Hashem help us, each one in our own ways, in our own lives, as well as on a global level. May Hashem guide the leadership of our Holy Land to do the right decisions for the well-being of Jews in Israel, in our Holy Land, and throughout the world, humanity as a whole, and do what Hashem wants us to do, and not give in to terror, to challenges, to darkness, but to do what is right. Good Shabbos, Shabbat Shalom.